What do you got for me, Ember Staff? Oh, let's go! We've got our banker's note. What? What is the point of this relic? It doesn't work!
Did you bargain?
No! Weeble! What? Oh my god! I did 150k!
You're short, you're bad at the game, and you can't even kill Harak.
You! In 3, in 2, in 1! Come on, come on, come on! Let's go! Boom! It's done! No way! No way! There's no way! That's small. Boom! Oh my god! What? That's what? Bang! 224! Holy 224! Bang! Let's go! Oh! What the? What? No way! There is no way! I've never had a double drop in my life with this boss! Charge! Boom! I teleported! What? If it is Nexus 4, I'm going on my trip. I'm just leaving. I'm getting on my plane and I'm leaving. Brother, what the f? Are you kidding me? In 3, in 2, in 1. Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Double rim! World first! There's no way! There's actually no way! That is so insane! I'm kidding. That's it. Done. Let's go! Yes! Are you ready? 3, 2, done! Yes! Boom! So I'm kind of hoping that I don't get a drop on a reroll. Oh my god! Just kidding! I'm absolutely kidding! I take it back! 3, 2, 1! Yes, let's go! Let's freaking go, dude! Yes! 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 Okay! Back to the G! Quick! Did I win? No shot! What? Wait, what? A double drop? It's done! Let's go! Bang! Put the teleport. Holy shit. Done. Let's go! Golden defeater completed. Oh, we cooked that P11. Nice and easy. Nice and smooth with it.
All right, and I just went like that.
Ow. Ah. Lovely. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Let's try that again. How is everyone doing today? Happy Sunday. Hopefully everyone is doing well. Yeah, now off to a bad start, eh? Not ideal. That's okay. We got the coffee. It has not been consumed yet, but we'll get there. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? Welcome in. Hopefully everyone's doing well. The plan for today is pretty simple. This should be our second to final pushing stream, which I'm actually pretty excited about. I think as much as this has been a grind, I think I'm ready to be a Grandmaster. So pretty stoked about that. With that said, we actually do have to like go to the place and do the thing though, of course. We got some kills to get. We got to make it happen. Is today the day? Wait, the day for what? The day for which one? Oh, did my bow piece sell? Oh, it did. Wait, I'm rich. Holy, look at us go. Do I have any wells? I do. Good. I also ran out of adrenaline pods, so I'm fixing that really quick. Remember when we thought it couldn't be done? Yup, I sure do. many in the community still think it can't be done. So we're all mobbing up to steal in creation this stream. Wait, why? But yeah. Hi everyone. What's up? Miss Skeletal, Sona, Chi, what's good? Swiggle, Mark F. Baby, Avids, welcome in. Afraid and Desperate, what's up? Wuffa, what's up? Tiny Teat, Empress Clara B, welcome in. Sneaky Odin, SMF, welcome into the stream. Hopefully you're all doing well. Zithlander, what's good? Do I have the laser show Selly prepared? I don't. I don't even know what you're talking about. But also, today is not Grandmaster Day. Today is the day before Grandmaster Day. I mean, here's the thing, right? It depends on the extent of tomorrow's update. Because if tomorrow's update is like, there's a ton of stuff to cover, then we're going to cover the update, in which case, can we become a Grandmaster on a Tuesday? Is that allowed? I guess it's probably allowed. For Glacior, streaking or claims best? For what? For overall GP, I think streaking is better. To like do a 200 kill streak from 0 till the end. But then I think for cores, you do claims. It's technically tier list Tuesday, but we can let it slide. Okay. I would accept that. I would accept that. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Hopefully everyone's good. Plan for today, similar to yesterday. I'm not feeling the absolute best, but I wanted to pull up and dial in and make some progress, because realistically, we can get ourselves one stream away from Grandmaster if we set it up correctly. I was also thinking that it could be really fun to set up our last stream. Like, let's say we're 20 kills away. Maybe in the final 10 kills, we could do something where it's like range kill, melee kill, mage kill, necromancy kill. Like, we could actually just cycle a bunch of different styles and setups until we get to the final GM kill, which would of course be a 4K no food. So that's sort of what I was thinking is something that like might be fun, but we'll see what happens. It could be enjoyable. What do I have left for GM? Just 4K Zammy. That's it. We're there outside of that. I am 47 out of 48 for Grandmastery. So really, we're right there. Any comments on the mage changes? They make me sad. No comments. I think it's crazy that in the span of the year, like, combat in RuneScape can get power creep to the point where it does double the damage of before. And then they take something away that makes it like 1% worse. And the community's like freaking out about it. It's like, I see how we've gotten into this mess. Am I going to redo AOD Grandmaster? I probably will after. I mean, okay, this is the reality of it is I am guessing you can now just do it by bringing a bunch of meleeers and just hitting the boss. Because melee just does so much damage. But yeah, I will take a look and see what the rotations look like. If it actually looks like it's a hard kill, I'll go do it. If it looks like you just pull up and hit stuff with melee and get it, because that's the reality of almost every speed kill right now, I'm not gonna bother. Could you do it on the hardcore? I could maybe. Honestly, if I get best in slot melee and they don't nerf melee tomorrow, realistically, yeah, probably. We could probably do all of it. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens, right? Step one is we're gonna go get Grandmaster. Why would you redo some of them? Because some of the kills, and I mean, in reality, nobody cares, but some of my kills, I got kind of carried by people that were just way better than me. So there's a world where like there's a couple of them that I go back and do again. It's also kind of hard to do though, because like having to titrate and be like, oh, sorry, you're too good, I need to go with people that are worse than you, is also weird to do. And people complained about some of the Grandmaster kills I did where I did them with full teams of people that didn't have the achievement. So I basically just think it's unwinnable, but There are a couple of them that, like, I definitely feel like I didn't fully pull my weight. What's been the hardest gym for me? It's probably this. Like, 4K solo Zami is just such a slog. It's such a long push. Realistically, I didn't find any of the solo speed kills too hard. I would say of the solo speed kills, Telos was the hardest one. Yeah, 200 kill streaks, I already had them done. Solo hard modes, I didn't find too hard. I just found them really fun. Yeah, I would say probably Telos. Telos or this. Sorry, I'm checking my recipes. It's a 3-dose, a roar, and an Arbuck. Sweet. And then bottled dinosaur roar. Very good. Yeah, sorry, I completely ran out of apots. And I figured it would make sense to remedy that situation real quick as we get started. And then we'll get down to business. Is there a collection log? There isn't a universal collection log, but yes, we have collection logs for every boss. So you go collection, and then you can see a check mark if you've completed it. So there are people, and then there's also an achievement and a title for completing all of the collection logs. How was Zuck Grandmaster? You could go back in the VODs, but I didn't find it that bad. I think we did it in like a stream or two. There's something you'd ask the Jagus team to add to RS. What would it be? Ooh, good question. Oh, I mean, just because we just posted our rebuild, I would do universal soft dupe protection. That'd be my number one. My number two would be hardcore Iron Man escape crystal. And almost, so I'm assuming you're not asking me to like represent the player. Like, just for me personally, those would be my two that would improve my game experience the most. Hi, Ryan. How are you? I am doing okay. I'm not going to lie. I have been a little under the weather the last couple of days. I'm working through some kind of bug, but we're here. And that's the important thing. Best thing about an RC I've not played since EOC. I would make a new account. Probably a main. Are there only boss logs? No, there are boss logs. There are clue logs. There are logs for different things, but there's not like a unified collection log. There's Slayer logs. You say the same things, but flipped? Fair enough. There are elder logs. That's true, too. We do like that. Vested Boots off Samuel log with 1,500 solos. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Our push-ups back on the wheel. Aren't they already on the wheel? I thought they were. I think they're on the wheel currently. I might be wrong, though. Free death meat during a whole combat rework would have been cool. I agree, but also I kind of get why there wasn't one. I think sometimes RS3 players are like conditioned to not try if there's a risk of death. And that's why the free death week is good. But also there's a world where it'd be better to condition people to accept death as a friend. Like, in reality, if you want to get good at this video game, you're going to die a lot. Who's dying with these combat changes other than the boss? You know what? Fair point. You're not wrong there. I'm going through 2 to 4 ball deaths on Iron Man before the change was paid. If I was dying with the cost changes a while ago. Yeah, the old death costs were crazy. My deaths now are like 3 mil. My deaths before the change were like 15. And GP was worth twice as much then, too. Necromancers having to come out of their caves and use other styles. I mean, they don't have to. They could not. Yeah. The only person really dying these days is Helen. Helen is dying frequently. I genuinely would do my entire push with range, by the way. Like, I'm enjoying it that much. If it wasn't absolutely stupid for my Hellhound. It's so stupid. All right, we're getting our coffee levels where they need to be. We should be good on APOTS at a sec too, and then we'll pull up. Thank you for the raid yesterday. No worries. Hope you had a good stream. Okay, put either treat for Pippin or brush Pippin on the wheel. He's gonna be around with my family. I feel bad waking him up and bringing him into my stream room to give him a treat. I would if it was like a day where he was here, like in my room, but he isn't presently. Realistically, once I move though, we can do a lot more streaming with Pippin because it will just be him and I in the house most of the time. Having a hard time with Surge Bladed Dive after delivering the tablet in section 2. Just make sure to hit Surge first. So you use them on the same tick, but you Surge first and then dive second. Already forget about Anna? No, she'll be at work a lot of the time that I'm streaming. You set a tablet reward to automatically turn on the smoke machine. Dude, okay. So, chat, I may have purchased a smoke machine just because... Actually, okay, first off, some backstory. So I bought a smoke machine because it seemed like it would be extremely important. First thing I want you to know, this is a screenshot Anna took of me yesterday. She thought I was kidding. She thought when I asked, like, if I could buy a smoke machine, she thought I was kidding. I was not kidding. That's thing one. Thing two is I plugged it in this morning just to, like, you know, make sure it was working. My favorite part of the process is you have to pour in this stuff called fog juice, and it literally doesn't even have ingredients. I have no idea what's in it. And then the best part, genuinely, not 4 seconds after pressing the button, look at my kitchen. Dude, my room is gonna be gone. My room is going to be absolutely obliterated. Like, it's over. Wait, let me see if I can find the other video. Let me see if I can do this. I'd better not, but basically it smoked out my entire house. It was great. We had to, like, open all of the windows and all the doors. So anyway, I think it's gonna be like a debuff. Like, I'm not gonna be able to see anything. Did you send it to Anna? I did. I sent a video of it to Anna. I sent a different video of the smoke pouring into my kitchen. And here, I'll screenshot it. As a joke, I I said this is gonna go so hard in our new apartment. I'm bringing it, chat. I'm absolutely bringing it. Are you kidding me? I was thinking, like, I'm a big hockey fan. Imagine, like, when I end my stream and I go to, like, turn on the Sens game, and then all the lights in the house go dark, and then it has strobe lights, red strobe lights illuminate the whole room, and then the whole room fills with smoke. It's gonna be sick. What happened? I just saw some smoke / fog. Nothing. The smoke leaves residue? Yeah, we'll see what happens, but it's gonna be worth it. We told you a smoke machine was a good idea. I can't believe more people don't have smoke machines. That's what I would say. All right, we've made our potions. Let me flask them up and then we can go to Zami. Good thing Anna's a burn nurse. Yeah, that's true. You know, my favorite thing by far was that it's called fog juice and it doesn't have ingredients. Everybody, everybody's like, yeah, just make sure to get fog juice. All right. Like, I'm in. No ingredients, no fuss. Just getting geared. I will say, I'm glad we got some drops yesterday. That was nice. Send it to Anna and say your house during Christmas. What is this?
Shake that.
I mean, we could. Wait, okay. I don't know why. It's just on my main monitor that YouTube doesn't work. It's so weird. I only have it when I'm streaming as well. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying again. It's very weird. I'm like genuinely so confused. I've not had a single issue with YouTube ever outside of when I'm streaming and trying to watch a video where it does this. Like my download and upload speeds are 1,000. I don't know what's happening. Usually happens when audio drivers are having issues. Ooh, do you think it might be my audio passed through to my streaming computer? So all of my audio from this computer is getting sent to the other computer, and it doesn't like that for YouTube video. It could be that. Either way, I'm on board. Are poison sticky bombs worth using anywhere? Yes. Poison, no. Sticky, yes. Sticky bombs are good if you do Telos. Because they can break Telos' freedom. And remember that a free Telos is an angry Telos. Where is my Criploom? Something I'm going to mention about RuneScape, dude. I feel like the game in general just feels so unresponsive at times. Especially when you're, like, fiddling with presets. I got the bug where half my preset didn't load. Love that. Okay. Is it a rune pouch? Is it a Nexus? It's probably a Nexus. Okay. Grimoire? I think we're good now. Okay, love that. I'm gonna throw some prey pots in my blessed flask. And then we should be good to go. I'm also gonna hop worlds. I have a feeling there was a wildy event or something on this specific world. It's only 100 people. Why am I lagging? Wait, why am I lagging so much? Is my memory leaking? No? Huh. I'm restarting my client. Like, I can just feel it. Like, I'm just feeling the lag. Also, hello, pup. How are you doing? I hope you're well. I'm very sleepy, but I'm good. Fair enough. I'm here. Good morning. How are you? How much upgrade is tier 9 prayer for tier 5? It's like 2% damage and 2% accuracy. It's like, it's a very, very low priority upgrade. Okay. So we're starting at 3630. Okay. We're getting there. I've died 3 times 8 arch glacier to light beam because of lag. Oh no. AOD question mark? LOL. I am down to take you to AOD, but it wouldn't be I'm not hijacking the stream and turning it into a teaching stream. So it would be after my stream. Alternatively, if you want to do the quest for a mascot, we could do that too, but yeah, it will not be instead of my stream. Okay. Throw you on passive. Criploom pieces check. I hope I have them. No, no, they're supposed to be on here. Don't worry. They're supposed to be. 7%, 14%, 10%. How are they all different amounts? Oh, no. But yeah, welcome everyone. All right, team. The goal for today, just get some good clean push kills. 0 mistakes, 0 deaths. I also don't have any marks of war for life refreshes, so we're gonna kind of doubly have to be good. I just living death. What the hell did I just do? What? I'm an idiot. Wait, what the hell did I just do? Wait, why did I do that? Oh my god, dude, I'm actually an idiot. Oh man. Days like today, I regret my no teleporting out rule. I really do. Remember when he said no mistakes 4 seconds? Like, I just wasn't locked in. I'm sorry. Okay. This is just brutal. This is brutal. Early wheel spin today? No, no, no. We're going to have to make it. I've got to do 100,000 damage. Dude, how am I going to get 100,000 damage in? Thank you, Follow. I appreciate it. This is really bad. Like, I'm actually so dumb. I don't even know how I did that. That's like one of the worst things I've ever done. Oh my god, dude. Okay. How's the big push going? Not good. I just started my first kill of the day by using Living Death on P1. And now I'm just completely screwed. Okay, so it's going to be a melee slam in a second. I genuinely don't even know what this looks like for phasing. Okay, so we're going to get Infernus. Oh my god. But yeah, hi pup. I hope you're doing well. I'm tired too. I don't know what's going on. Also, Car Guy, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. Is the wheel back? The wheel is back. My gear is getting gradually more barrows died. 1088. Okay, so I think here... I think we just wait for the next spec. Yeah, we do. Okay. Just here to want to wish you luck. Hope your day is going well. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Water Soul. How do you say 100% is for a hardcore that's not the best PVMer? Do not learn 100% Zammy on a hardcore. That's just a terrible idea. If Zammy has a practice mode, not unreasonable to do that. But anything, yeah. Anything beyond that, I would, yeah, I probably just wouldn't do it. Hi, Anna. Thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. Wait, Anna, I thought you were currently streaming. Are you not? Yeah, it's just a tough boss to learn. Trying to decide if I want to give Equilibrium Melee a try. Okay, my current thoughts on Equilibrium Melee. I think it's good. I don't think, like, if you only have one set of vestments, I would not just do Equilibrium Melee so you can't do crits. That would be my, that'd be my take. I'd wait till tomorrow at the very least. Oh, in case it gets nerfed, yeah. What book do you use for Equilibrium Melee? You'd use a full book. Dude, this has just been terrible. I genuinely feel bad about how terribly this skill has gone. Like, oh, just awful. Need to do better. What's Enrage in Crippling good? Like, okay, realistically, there's no Enrage where Crippling is good or bad. It's just you're trading safety for kill speed. So I know people that crit bloom at 100%, and I know people that wear power gear at 4K. So the determining factor is more likely to be you than it is to be anything else. What nerfs do you expect tomorrow? I don't know. What if they don't nerf anything? What if they buff a bunch of stuff? What do we do then? Oh no! Oh my god, the smoke! Brother, what the hell? How did I not sign there? What? Wait, that was absurd. That was actually a scam. Like, genuinely a full-blown scam. This boss sucks. Ow. Maybe Zammy pulled out the fog juice. You're right. Oh, I'm scared. That Devo proc just like saved me.
Hex Novax donated $5. Okay,
Thank
Ryan,
you.
almost there on the quests. Only 5 very long quests to go. Yay.
Wow, you really are almost there. Just 5 of the longest, most strenuous quests of the entire game left. You've basically done it. Also, thank you for the 5. I appreciate it. Bang. How goes Amy? This is the first kill of the day. It's been an absolute disaster. I started the kill by using Living Death and doing a full Necromancer rotation. Like, I genuinely think there's something seriously wrong with my brain. That doesn't seem right. It wasn't. It was really, really bad. Okay.
It will never be over. Not until you lie broken.
Okay, the last phase is good. There we go. Not bad at all. Wait, Pup just said full Necro rotation with Kripluan. Oh, yeah, at the start of the kill. Oh, is that why I didn't die? Probably is, right? Yeah, that would do it. It wasn't my best. It really wasn't. I did mention at the start of stream, I have not been feeling the best this weekend. Like, I'm just a little under the weather. And, we have not been locked in. Can I show us the perks you're using? If you do exclamation point perks, that would actually give you a good indication. But, yeah, I got Biting 4, Demon Slayer, Devoted 4, Impatient 4, Enhanced Devoted 4, Relentless 5, Crackling 4. On my gear, and then on my Fasoa, I've got P6U4, Aftershock 4, Eruptive 2. And then on my wand, I have Chroming 4, Aftershock 1, and on my orb, I've got Lunging 4, Eruptive 2. Is Inquiz probably the only one with some use cases? I think Inquiz is dead, because the Fasoa has a passive. Okay. My prayer was off. That's okay. I noticed. I feel like I've like reverted to doing throws that we were doing like 1,000 Enrage ago. It's not great. Oh, what the hell? What did I do? Oh, I messed up my rot. Oops. It's okay. That's all right. Maybe they forgot the decimal when making it 14%? No, guys, 14 makes sense. It's the right number. It is the correct number. It's gotta be. What is your website that recommends progression pathway? So you might be thinking about the RS guide, because that's where we have the goal setting page, where you can pick different things that could be good to do out of like a set list of things. That's probably what you're looking for. Yeah. I mean, ultimately, here's my thing about the equilibrium, right? I also think the number is too high. Kind of same as Pup. But there's no point getting upset about it. Like, I made my feedback known. And that feedback was kindly rejected. And that happens. You can't win them all. Yeah, so Equilibrium as an isolated perk is like 4 times stronger than Biting 4. Something like that. In terms of like your overall DPM. Which is really funny. Somewhere between 3 and 4 times. I didn't actually sit down and do the math. There was no point. But isn't 2% more than the previous aura? Yes. But the aura had a huge opportunity cost. Because in order to use the aura, you had to give up Berserker tier auras, right? Which is why it was only used for Necromancy. You had to give up a ton of accuracy and damage. And that's what balanced the 12%. But giving you 14% with no trade-off is like, it's actually like an insane amount of power creep for no reason. It doesn't really make a lot of sense to me anyway. Maybe there's a reason for it, but I can't understand it. I can't wrap my head around it. We turned tier 100s into tier 110s with the new perk. Yeah, like genuinely. I'm actually kind of surprised that that didn't phase out better, but I think I did something wrong. Usually when things go badly, it's because I did something wrong. So that's always a fair bet. Oh, I didn't want spec. Yeah, that'll do it. I also do think this witch is looking kind of healthy. Like 80k life points is, you know? It's a good bit. It's a healthy looking witch. That's all there is to it. Okay. I'm not sold out enough on EQ setups to swap all my perks out. I think they are probably like... I think they're probably like super, super dominant for... Oh, stop attacking. No, 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 no. Stop. Everything before best in slot crit, which are all upgrades that are like a lot harder to get. I'm an idiot. I lived. I am an idiot, though. I reapplied Smoke Cloud instead of eating and reflecting. Speaking for me to shot in general. Yeah, yeah. I got you, I got you. I'm not on the pad. I didn't Fasoa. Okay, we're good now. By the way, if you're wondering why I like to use Wild Magic sometimes, it's because Wild Magic has better Adren efficiency than the Ember Staff. And sometimes the Adren efficiency is the most important thing. Because I want to make sure that I get to my Omni on time. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude, smoke. I lagged! How was that my fault? That's so frustrating, bro. I mean, I lived, but I don't know why. Anytime I'm, like, approaching peril, I get, like, this weird one-tick lag spike. I get it when I'm, like, disrupting its Solak. I get it when I'm evading taxes from the Canada Revenue Agency. I get it when I'm committing crimes off stream. Just whenever I'm doing something important. How do I do the quick gear switch? It's just keybound from F1 to F8. I actually made a YouTube short like a week ago going over exactly how I do it, but it is not macros. It's just pressing 8 buttons. You did 1K a basket? Congrats.
You think you've won? It will never be over. Not until you lie broken.
No way. Oh my god, dude. What? Just live. Don't care. Just live. Don't care. Stupid game. Respectfully. I actually don't know if I can win this. 170k back fork in this setup might not be good. I just hate the hit delay. It's so bad. It's you can't tell if the runes are gonna die. So if you don't crit on the ability you think is gonna crit, you gotta wait 10 business days to find out if the rune died or not. Oh, sorry, it's stick fork. Yeah, sorry, stick fork, thank you. Got it. Okay. I don't know that 170k is clean. You know why? They deleted meta. Chat, we don't have meta anymore. This is where meta would be good. I might like should I pre-amort to buy me more time? I don't even know, man. Let's go kill the runes. I think 3K is fine. Because all... Yeah, 3K is fine. Because I think what I'll do is I'll, Well, would I magma it? Wait, I'm gonna auto here. Don't crit. I love this game. Seven? 5? Okay, we're leaving it at 3K. I got too many trust issues for this. That didn't kill the stick? Okay. 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 Cool. Probably invoke pre-bloat, pre-wand spec, kill the rune. I was just gonna mage camp it. I'm not gonna lie, I felt like mage camp would just be better. But yeah, you're right about the bloat. I agree with the bloat. I agree with the bloat. Okay, I need my HP to drop a little bit more. And then I guess we'll just go. Yeah, my HP is slightly too high. After Mage Wish 4K? You can do it in the other styles. I just find it annoying that my Hellhound dies every 8 seconds. Like, it just isn't terribly fun. Wait, you know we're desperate when? Actually, no, I'll keep it on passive. Yeah, I think I want to be like 6K for this. Once I get to 6K, we'll go. RIP that hardcore. Died to a quest. Okay, I think we're good now. Okay. Oh, it's free. Easily. Nice. We lived. That Necro did a lot there. I'm assuming it didn't do anything because I did it way too early. That would be my guess. I did 2K. I mean, it was there for the death mark, right? You took your EOF and cape off. Yeah, the cape off was on purpose. Yeah, it was just to proc invoke death. Also, I'm just gonna run to the restroom. I'll be right back. And then we go again. Back in a moment. Did it proc? Well, it didn't, but it could have if I'd needed the damage. And I'd phased it that way. But yeah, I'll be 1 second. Also, Squad, I see your question. You got the master time at Sanctum? Holy, in 2 months. That's sick. All right, back in a second. Okay, that is discernibly better. Did you say rip aura timer? Bro, auras don't matter anymore. They're about to be deleted. Grimoire onto Flex as well. I mean, I have made like 3 build the push so far. Hit chance to real issue in a catcher for me. I've got a hammer to be above 80. Yeah, I was helping someone with the catcher yesterday, and they were like 103 magic. And their hit chance on a channeler's ring was 81. Which I was like, oof. It's just about getting to level 120. Like, genuinely, just for the hit chance. Just use melee. Yeah, but you could say that with the whole game at this point. Melee is so busted. Also, I'm glad we got that kill. It's kind of a weird setup. Like, I did a terrible rot once it was go time, but... yeah. It makes me wonder if we could just nuke 250k in full Crypt Bloom. We might be able to. Kind of funny if true, but... I guess it's better to move quickly anyway. Okay, let's go. I don't know how I don't have a Dren for my Fasoa, but okay. That's why I spent this week getting 120 magic. Yeah, no, it makes sense. It's a good, it's a good move. Okay, good phase. Nice. I'd like better XP scaling post 99. Okay, so I thought about this a little bit. I don't really feel like there's an XP scaling problem. I think realistically, in the early and the mid-level, XP is really fast, right? Like, you can get like a mil an hour in like the level 70s. To me, it's more just that, like, I would rather they change the curve so those levels matter less. That's just me, though, obviously. I've been wrong before, and I'm sure I'll be wrong many more times in the future. Yeah, kind of ironically, the invention XP curve actually makes so much more sense for 120 combats than it does for, like, anything else. The abandoned style XP curve would have actually, like, fixed all of our problems. But, like, the whole you don't need 120 thing to PVM didn't really work. I totally agree. Because, I mean, realistically, damage-wise, the damage is so minuscule that it doesn't matter. But the accuracy is super significant. Oh, it didn't die. Yeah, I'm very frustrated with all the hit delays, by the way. Like, I actually find them so annoying. They genuinely make the game a lot harder. Like, I want to use an ability and see how much damage it hit before 30 years passes. What hit delay are you talking about? All of the new abilities have, like, okay, I'll give you an example. Like, when I auto attack, look how long it's going to take before the hit shows up. It's super delayed. And it just makes it hard. Like, the most obvious one is next time I Fasoa spec, which I'll do here, you'll see the delay on it, but it's like, it's literally 2 business days. I'm gonna use it. It hit all the way there. It just makes combat feel way less responsive than it did before. Anyway, it's all good. Like, we need to adapt and overcome, but that's one of the sneaky bad combat changes, in my opinion. Also, hi Legos. Hope you're doing well. Ooh. We are on our big push. What's the purpose of hit delay? So, the purpose of it is syncing animations up with their projectiles, right? So what they want is they want an animation that looks good and smooth, but they also they're basically prioritizing, to me anyway, they're prioritizing the aesthetics of PVM over the feel of PVM. That's basically what they're doing. They want the animations to look good, but in order to make the animations look good, the animations need to be slow. But if the animations are slow, the hits need to be slow. That's basically it. But alas, it is what it is. How does Ranger have the same issue? Because the range projectiles hit faster. It's pretty magic specific, to be honest with you. Like, they basically, in this update, they made most of the magic animations slow, and they made most of the range animations fast. A slow arrow doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, conversely, surely a magic bolt doesn't need to be slow either. Stop. 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 Oh my god. The worst. So I have an instant melee slap here. Yeah, to me, the main thing is, like, it just makes combat feel very unreactive. Like, I can't react and change my rotation on the fly based on what my last ability hit. If that makes sense. I got it out of red, which is great, because that means we live. I like to live. Living is good. Yeah, it's interesting, too, because they made some of the hit timings better. Like, they made Omni, all of the hits hit at the same time. But the auto attacks in particular, like, look how slow this thing is. Noom. So I've basically already have to fire my next ability before I know what my previous one hit. How long did it take me to remember spec order? I don't know, I'd say like 10-15 minutes. I'm pretty dialed in, to be honest. I took a quick look at the sheet, and then we were all sorted after that. The sheet doesn't lie. Yeah, so Pup, I actually had to stop bringing an Iban completely because it's the same problem as the Ember Staff. It's just no different. They both just hit way too fast. Or sorry, they both hit way too slow, but it's the same level of slow. Yeah, it's most noticeable here, where like... Yeah. Anyway, obviously, we'll make it work, right? You gotta do what you gotta do. I misclicked. I lived. What do you reckon I'm putting in a magic UF? To me, it's probably just Embers have. But yeah, anyway, kill is a kill. And we go to the next. New auto attack my goat for killing the Zami rune. See, my problem, Chi, is the rune will be like 3k HP. I'll use it on the rune. I'll go back to Zami. It'll hit a 2.8k 5 minutes later. Is ABS so good? I don't know. I don't think it's that good. So what you're doing just makes you smile every time. Just boops it every time. Yeah, it's pretty clean, right? We've definitely got a nice P7 going. We've been undecided on ABS for like 2 years. No, okay, I think realistically ABS was good. I was wrong about ABS. Ever since Chumikins has been good, ABS has had a purpose, but... Is it possible that it matters less now that everything hits so hard? Okay, let's go. It's 10% better than Ember Staff on the first 3 phases of a Mascot. Is that only if you're using queuing? Or is it always? Like, I'm assuming that's just with the queuing game mechanic. What just happened on my stream? I'm doing around dealing with the demon in Furnace. Next thing I know, he's completed the kill. Oh, that might just be being built different. I'm not gonna lie. We've just been kind of flying of late. Oh no. Man, it would be such a boon for the community if I could just like stop being bad for a bit. That'd be big for us. Ooh, wow. That was bad, but it's fine. I'm actually surprised that I can even live missing a prayer flick like that. That seems like the kind of thing that should kill you. But like, I'm not complaining. Okay. Runic. Conk. Omni. Double pump the wand. There we go. Perfect. I like trying this Enrage, but I don't want to grind there. It's actually a pretty fun Enrage. I think I'm preferring this to like... Man, that'd be a good tier list for Tier List Tuesday. A tier list of every Zammy Enrage at increments of like 500. Yeah, we're finally at the Enrage where Reflect starts to hit. And if I mess up, I die. And I like both of those things. Like, both of those things enhance my fun. This is where I don't know if that was the right move. To Fasoa there, because it was so late. Oh, good night. Bad day to be the Lord of Chaos. Tier list Tuesday is still totally real. Well, okay. It's not tier list every Tuesday. It just means that, like, if we have a tier list to make, you know, I aim to make it on a Tuesday. What? It's valid, chat. It's valid. Oh, goodbye. Higher rate is always better money. Yeah, until 2K. Wait, look how much over phasing I've done here. This is sick. Look at me go. Chat, he's only gone and done it, you know? I don't say that Big Game Hunter 2 seems to be Chinchompas. I don't hate it. I don't think I know enough about it to hate it, you know? Like, to me, I'm gonna reserve my judgment on it until I find out if the gameplay is fun or not, but... I think it's reasonable that the gameplay could be really good, despite it being Chinchompa themed. Also, we're very good on damage here, so I am going to prepare. Stop attacking. Perfect phase. Look at us. Beautiful. What is your name so I can copy your layout? V space RS space guy is the name. Old school RuneScape is the game. Comes some one cycling hard mods up with necromancy. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I've personally done that or not at this point. That's not to say that it's... I don't think it's, like, impossible or whatever, but... I don't know if I have any specific tips for you. Good phase? I'm not praying? Okay.
You think you've won? It will never be over. Not until you lie broken.
Okay, we hit that. We hit that. Ooh! That was a big one, chat. Wait, look how much my Omni just did. It's crazy. All right, winning today. Yeah, we haven't died yet, so not bad. Not bad at all. Have I done with the nurse? You won't be getting living death skulls 3 every time. The thing about the nerfs is that now that equilibrium exists again, necromancy is stronger than it was before the update. So if it was doable before, it would be doable now, for sure. Where's the death counter? Well, there's no death counter because I haven't died yet. Just 0. How much GP have I made so far? I think, so we've done like 160 push kills, right? More than that. We've done like 170 push kills. I think I've made 2 bill from uniques and 8 mil per kill in commons. So 170 times 8, 17 times 8 is 1.5 bill. I've made 3.5 bill so far. I find it a little lame that the drop rate doesn't scale past 2k. I think something important to remember with it too, though, is the boss's HP also doesn't scale past 2k. So technically, even though the boss fight is harder, your kill times aren't actually slower above 2k. And to me, that's the balancing point. But yeah, good kills so far today. Smooth sailing. And yeah, sorry if I'm not like super energetic today either. I know I mentioned it before. I am not feeling the absolute best. I have some kind of cold slash flu slash bug happening right now. And I'm a bad RuneScape player because instead of abusing the bug is abusing me. But that's okay. No! Chat, I have terrible news. My Kalga's gonna die in the middle of this kill. And my aura too. Oh no. Wait, really? Oh, just kidding. My Kalga's not gonna die. I just misclicked. Okay, the Kalga's fine. I don't have aura resets. Okay, well, that's fine. We don't need the aura. It's chill. It's fine. This is, of course, a very bad way to do phase 1, but that's okay. We're gonna live. Lunar spell spiritual healing? Yeah, I thought I tried it in the middle of P1, and it just didn't work. I'm actually kind of curious how much vampirism is helping me. Like, I wouldn't be, like, totally shocked if it's actually pretty good. RS guy is no aura confirmed. True. Fighting for my life. That's alright. I think I have time there for another ability. I just, I got scared.
Step into the dark. Meet your death.
I think there too, I could use another ability if I want to. Anyway, that's worth using here. Yeah, it's really good. These auras changing into aspects, wouldn't it open up the door for aspect switching mid-boss fight? So I think the idea that, like, imagine you're doing, like, a Zuck run on the Vamp one, and then you realize you didn't pack enough prayer, so then you swap to the prayer one. Like, I think that's fine. I think if there are any bosses where you want to, like, aspect switch mid-phase, that's where I would be like, that's not good. But yes, there's a potential now that you could conceivably aspect switch.
Chaos unfettered. Heed my call.
I think it's like more of a question of like, which spots would that be good? And is it enough spots to be like a problem? Hello, good sir. Hello, Henkus. What's good? Just Nick, thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate it. See, in this one, it's kind of interesting because HP is actually higher than I would have expected it to be. You have to choose between one, and that's gonna suck. I don't know. And this is like very much just my take, obviously. I think it's kind of not a bad thing that the game occasionally has points where you have to make a decision. I think too often the expectation is like that you're gonna have access to everything at the same time. So I'm like, I'm open to the idea that the auras fill a niche, like the aura aspects, that like maybe Vamp and Penance become the early game dominators because Darkness has a bunch of Rex and Temp Anomaly has a bunch of Rex. And it's a really good way, in my opinion, obviously, to actually balance stuff and give you buffs at a point where they're useful to you. So I don't think an endgame Tumikins Mage is ever going to use the Vampirism thing. Because Temp Anomaly is so much better. But early game, mid game, early mid-end game, stop. I did too much damage. I hate it here, bro. I shouldn't have one-spec'd. I mean, I think the fact that I one-spec'd was fine. It just would have been better if it hadn't done a bajillion damage. Do people realize that Vampire is terrible? I don't think they do. I think that's part of it as well. I think that people think that it actually gives good lifesteal, even though it doesn't actually. It's like, it's literally a lie. I lived. Ain't no way. We are so back. Yeah, my Vampora has been off this whole kill compared to every other kill. It has literally not... it's not even discernible. Because it's capped to... Oh, yeah, I should probably explain it. The reason why Vamp is actually bad is it's capped to healing you 50 HP per hit. So if you do, like, an overpower that hits 60,000 damage, you heal 100 HP. You literally heal 100. 100 life points on an overpower. Like, it's just not... She's not that good. It is good when you're bleed spamming, though. It's good for bleed spam. But melee bleeds already give you... They have it built in. But yeah, that I will accept, for sure. Good melee buff, but super minor. But I also think it's one of those things where if players like a thing, even though it's not super good, like, that feels kind of ideal to me. Is that the same as Amp Scrim? I can't remember what the difference is, but I believe Vamp Scrim is better. Oh, Scrim has no cap? Wait, for real, for real? Sorry. I have brain rot. Oh, I almost died. Scrim's cap is 200. Okay, so it's 4 times better than Vamp. Huge. What about Reaper Poison build? Is that dead? Yes. That died a while ago. But yeah, Vamp Scrim is good. Vamp Aura is not good. I also thought that the regular Vamp Scrim is better than the superior one. Wait, let me check it. So the Scrimshaw Vampirism. Creation, combat stats, usage. Restores 1 HP for every 20 damage, 5%. Scrimshaw has a cap of 200 healed per hit. Okay. And then the superior does 7 per 667 healing. Oh, maybe they're both the same then. I thought that the superior one was worse. Because I thought its cap was lower. The wiki is not a reliable source of info. Don't worry, that's the way to get Pup to just test it. Pup's gonna give us a definitive answer in no time. He'll be back in a jiffy with the intel. I see him online too, Dangly Derek, pulling out his melee stuff. He's running to dummies. Wait, what if we kidnap his test? Okay, watch his HP bar. Look at how much it's moving. Peel your eyes. Okay. It doesn't look like he's healing at all. I don't think Vamp Scrim works. Too bad. And I was just going to invest in them. It's 200 per hit. Yeah, see, that's so much more than Vampora. If Vamps can work for all styles, that'd be nice. That'd be so strong. Dude, can you imagine a magic Crypt Bloom build with, a magic Crypt Bloom build with, a Hellhound and Vamp Scrim? I genuinely just don't think you would die, ever. I don't think you'd be able to die. You know what? I'm in. I accept. Ooh, chat, I'm critting a lot. Wait, we're cooking. No Grim, though? It's not about the Grim. It's about never dying ever again. Grim is a pain in the ass to get on iron. You're telling me. It really is the worst. I did too much damage. Oh my, no, dude. Okay, this is gonna be really bad, actually. I don't know how to fix it. So I think before the step into the dark, we just need to get it out, phase it instantly if we can. One reset, double one reset. Whatever. Hello, Hankus. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Oh, no, Armor's over Necro. Ignore the bleed and split soul. One cycle just confirmed it. That's really funny. I love that most speed kills boil down to, like, if you just don't do any mechanics, you will live. Recommended pet order for before 100%. Before 100%, I would do... Yeah, probably 214653 is fine. Yeah. Realistically, the thing I tell people for Zami pad orders is, instead of asking for like a pad order, you are definitely better off just like learning what the pads do, and then you can curate a pad order to your exact specifications. That's like always better technically, because there isn't like a universally this is the best pad order. Like that just isn't a thing. It's just every pad order has a different balance of healing, damage taken, defensive penetration, offensive permeation. Different pad orders give you a little bit more Gothics, but don't tell Editor Nathan. Because if I see him busting out the Sword of Balance spec on Phase 2, I'm quitting the game. No way. I'm not overloaded. Overload, thank you. What do you think of incense sticks? I hate them. I think they were added as a, like, meaningless way to make fire making useful. But it's just like another random crappy thing you have to remember to turn on all the time. Incense, terrible. In my opinion, obviously. I don't need to say in my opinion. It's obviously my opinion. I would presume you asked me to get my opinion. Sometimes people get mad at me because they perceive that I've spoken for the whole community at once, but I don't really do that. It's just, you know, someone asked me for my opinion, so I answered it. If that, you know. You know, incense sticks are in... Not saying it again. Nope. I don't think they're so good. Where's my potion of adrenaline? I don't understand how auras locking you into content is different from incense and familiars and things. The difference is that auras don't last as long. Sorry, auras are more cumbersome to like to reset, right? You get a limited amount of opportunities to reset them. Yeah, that's what the difference is. Like a familiar, it runs out, you get another familiar, right? That's like, it's like a perishable good. Where like the expectation is that it will perish and then you'll get a new one. Difference for an aura is when your aura runs out, you either have to spend a currency or you have to wait. It's the time lock. Is Helen not perishable? Mine sure is. Yeah, mine sure as hell is. Spend a currency that's time locked? Yeah, that's the difference. Like, incense, you could buy as much as you need. I think fewer people would have issues with auras, to be honest with you, if the resets were buyable on the Grand Exchange. I don't think that would be a good thing necessarily, but I think fewer people would have issue with it. Then there's also the like concept of like wasting it too, right? Like it's kind of a currency that you waste to an extent. Like if you're not PVMing in perfect hour increments. Oh my god. So that was the phase I wanted. I was just not expecting to take that amount of damage. I think my reflect might have worn off. Wow, a spicy meatball, that one. See, this is perfect. My, like, adren is perfect. My HP is perfect. We should be able to start absolutely blasting. Oh, chat, it spun on me. I lived. No, I'm gonna say. Sorry, I've got 15 minutes on my hour. Wait, chat, if I ever have relationship problems later, do you think I could blame it on the aura system? I mean, I guess I could try. 100% I could. Huge. Oh my goodness. This might be the end. You first. I'm dead. I'm dead. That's so upsetting. I'm actually so upset. That's so deeply upsetting. I actually can't believe that happened. Your wife has clipped this for use in future? I mean, that's okay. Blame it on NTX? Doesn't she know the aura system? I don't know. Maybe she doesn't know it as well as I do, you know? I could still pull a fast one. Dude, that's the thing, right? Because I signed before rotting, I lost. If I'd rotted first, I would have been fine. All right, let's get the wheel. Wait, first, let me buy some aura resets. Even though Penance saved me that kill, I think Vamp is slightly better. Wheel, oh yeah, it's happening. Don't worry, we're there. Not melee. Surely not melee. Oh! Wait, we've never had that one before. Attempt the next kill with no food. Huh, okay. That's kind of fun. Using your points for Ori says is wild. Okay, so there are two schools of thought for the Reaper point system. You can either use them for Hydrixes, which is GP, or you could use them on auras, and then that saves your marks of war to use on life refreshes, which you can only get from one source. Generally speaking, if you have a lot of GP, Reaper points for auras is always better. If you don't have a lot of GP, yeah, it's like, it's purely a GP thing. He called a chatter broke? I mean, I didn't specifically say you must be broke, but... Wait, primal feasts are food. Hold. Dude, chat, I don't know that I told you guys this on a stream, but my, Gupard left a comment on one of my videos that was like, is it true that you got frame mogged by a toddler? And I don't know how this happened, but my sister ended up seeing the comment and she thought it was the funniest thing ever. And it ended up in the family group chat. And my family started flaming me about it. What does it mean? I think it's Gen Z speak for a, it's like Gen Z speak for like, I'm so small in stature that I was like intimidated by the stature of a toddler. How many life refreshes am I using? I have triple digits of life refreshes? I mean, it depends how you play, right? To me, that speaks for like, yeah, if you do a lot of AFKing bosses where your marks cap out, fair enough. I never have marks though. Yeah, depends what boss you kill, right? Some people have extra marks, but I never do. I have 2,500 marks of word mining right now. I AFK a decent amount, yeah. That'll do it. Yeah, that's the, like, I don't AFK anything. That's why my account is so bad. All right, chat, 3.9k, no food kill attempt. We've got the Hellhound active. For now. So like streaming to AFK marks off stream. Oh, it definitely like would be. It'd be good for my account and for the push, but. I messed up my rut. Oh no. Wait, do you know why this is especially bad? I think we lose Helen here. Helen, no! Helen lived! W. W, Helen. Okay, focus, Ryan. I'm on the wrong spell. It's different music? Wait, this is the normal music we have. I think. I could also just be losing my mind. It's I mean, this is on the screamier side for Elenium, actually. That's fair. Wait, chat, do I not have penance powder? Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna be terrible. I actually don't know what to do here. Oh man, okay. Dude, no food kill with no penance powder is just not great, is it? No, it's not that I'm gonna run out of prayer. It's not like that. It's something else. Something more sinister, you know? It's that every time I put my spirit shield on, I'm gonna get smited. So we're now like kind of doing a no food kill where I can't use my spirit shield. I could swap to the penance aura, but I'd probably rather not. Okay. I mean, so far we're doing okay. I should probably put Anime Dead on, huh? I can't believe I forgot Anime Dead. In a situation such as this. So this is the part where I think my Hellhound just dies again. And it's like fully unavoidable. That's the thing that I'm like not super sure about. Okay. Helen lived. You know what I think it is? I think my Crypt Bloom helps my Hellhound tank better. Which, by the way, is very weird that it works like that. Like, it probably shouldn't, but... Yeah, well, it's weird because it's on a typeless attack. Like, realistically, a typeless attack should not work like that at all. Oh my god, that was close. Woo! Spicy, spicy, spicy. Okay. So here, unfortunately... I don't think I can skip this. I definitely can't. That's alright. Okay, we're alive? You know what I do? I think I want to slow phase this. Helen, no! Helen! Live! Yeah, wait, let me hit him with the slow phase. Wait, I think this might be good. It could also be bad, but I think it's gonna be good. I did too much damage! I hate myself. I don't know how that's possible that I did too much damage. I genuinely don't know how that's possible. I almost died, chat. Okay. My EUF broke! My EUF broke! You're not kidding me. You're actually... Chat, this is stupid. This is stupid as hell. This is so stupid! This is dumb as hell, brother. Okay, I lived. Helen, no! Helen! Helen, no! Helen, stop! You're kidding me, bro! You're actually kidding me, bro! Depression. Genuinely, we were literally fine until my EOF broke. Oh my god, I'm so annoyed. We were literally fine. No food, no prayer, no EOF, no Helens. All right, well, I mean, the good news is, like, we can definitely do a 4K no food pretty easily. I just, like, need to not, you know. All right, we go again. Wait, I'm gonna life refresh. Let's go repair our EOF. Dude, that's such unlucky timing, too. Because we literally would have phased it as well if I'd had my Ember Staff. You gonna repair the EOF? Yeah, let me cook. Give me a second. You know, let me buy some flakes, too. Did they change what these look like and make them uglier somehow? It kind of feels like they did. Bad way to go down, dude. We were genuinely fine. There were like a couple points where I was like, oh, I should eat. And then I was like, oh, wait, I don't have food. And then I had to kind of adapt, but... Okay, I have a question about Crippling Gear. Why did they bother making it degrade if the currency to repair it costs like 8 GP? What's the worst drop you ever missed? What do you mean, like the worst drop I ever didn't receive? What do you mean by that? Don't forget the Grim, don't worry. I once got the bata thing, which means I missed a roll at an HSR. The cheese Tom bata. I was in the middle of lecturing a chatter about how luck rings don't work in elite dungeons, because they don't. And then I immediately missed an HSR because I didn't have a luck ring. You got an ad right when you got acknowledged? Oh no. Twitch moment. I swear, this is one of my conspiracy theories that I 100% believe in, is that Twitch is paying attention. Did I just... okay. Wait, come back! What? Brother! What? But... like, we're dead. This is it. We're doomed. We're completely... This is death. There's no living... There's genuinely no living this. This isn't even, like, clutchable or savable or, like, anythingable. Hold. Steady. I froze you, you did! You idiot! What are you talking about? Stop! Why is this bug still in game 17? You stupid! What the can we fix this bug, please? If on Monday this bug isn't fixed, I'm genuinely quitting this game. That's absurd. I barrage him, he stays frozen for 0 seconds. I just barrage you. I'm actually done with it. I'm so done with this. What is it? What is the point of anything in this game? Do things just not matter anymore? Ice Barrage runs at me and punches me in the head. Ice Barrage runs at me and punches me in the head. Ice Barrage runs and punches me in the head. I need a new video game. This is getting absurd. We've got a 300k heal on phase 2. I'm genuinely, I am so ready for a new video game. I don't know if I can live this. Oh my god. Why? Why is it like that? It makes no sense. Okay. Okay. But I forgot what the bug is. It's that, you know how Ice Barrage blinds your enemy for 9.6 seconds? Yeah, it actually means there's an 8% chance on Tuesdays specifically of the demon being bound for 4 seconds. But if there's been a solar flare in the last 200 years, there's a 12% chance of it being nothing at all, but also an 8% chance of your game crashing. Nonsense. Blasphemous nonsense. Look what the heal's doing. Oh no. Okay, watch the HP shoot up. Watch how fast the HP is gonna shoot up. So this is one where the bad P1 is gonna compound, and the end result is gonna be like a death in 15 minutes. It's not gonna kill us now. It's gonna kill us later. $38, $60. Have you just been dying since I stopped watching? No, I haven't died once. What do you mean? No, we had an attempt to no food kill, and circumstance dictated that we lost. It wasn't like really my fault. Like it was for not completing my gear checks, like my pre-flight 60-part checklist, but realistically, it wasn't all me, you know? Maybe I should, like, smoke cloud the boss. Could help, could help. Who else on the team's fault was it? Well, here's the thing, right? Chat had me check all my all my stuff for potential cooldown violations. But there was no EOF check, chat. I'm also not gonna lie, we've done a pretty okay job so far of recovering from what, like, should have been way worse than what it has been so far. Still doesn't mean we're gonna live necessarily, but... Yeah, I think the problem is this phase and the next two are all going to be 300k, you're getting blasted phases, I think. But we'll see, right? Now we're all good. Did not mean to move the boss here, though. Oh, this is brutal. 77k on red. Oh my god, dude. The prayer thing. Okay. I think we should do the same as last time where I slow phase. I think that's actually safer. Yup. So we're gonna get the You're Already Dead. We're gonna get the melee. And then after that, we're gonna phase it. Oh no. What? Wait, what just happened? Okay, so I think I'm dead here if I don't amort. I don't have a mort. I'm dead here. I'm just dead. Okay. Holy, this is so bad. Okay, so here's what we should do. We should just cry. Okay, so I need to stop misclicking. Gonna re-overload. I'm gonna reanimate dead. The heal is fully 300k because of the mistake we made earlier in the kill. I think if we need to, we can adren pot here. I don't know that it's gonna matter. Oh, okay, yeah, this is just gonna be sucky. Definitely a drum plot. Okay. See, this part's all right. And then I think my problem now is I'm not going to have an adren pot for last phase. Yeah, I'm not going to. Okay. So realistically, I just need to build to full before we phase it. And then start on low enough HP. And we might be okay. Oh, this has been such a rough kill, bro. It was the P1. It was the demon on P1. Just compounded us. Okay. So this Omni should be, like, huge. Okay, it's not horrible. Fine with that. Totally fine with that. Yeah, it's fine. If you're wondering why I went slow there, by the way, it's because I knew I didn't have enough damage for the one cycle, so I'd rather spend my adrenaline surviving. Okay. All right, let's go. As they say, a kill is a kill, I suppose. Even the worst kill ever is a kill. Goodbye. Okay, I cannot believe we lived that. Not possible to use power gear at that high in Enrage Examine P7. No, you can. So here's the thing, right? There are two different ways of doing P7. You can either do it the way where you go quickly, and then you one cycle by mixing damage, but you also have to mitigate the big bomb. The other way of doing Zammy that I find a little less fun is you just ignore the bomb entirely, let it charge to 100k, and then you one-shot the phase. So it's kind of just personal preference how you want to do it, but... On to the next. Now, the one thing that kill did do is it did burn my sign, so... You know, that might not be fully ideal, but we're still almost there. Can you guys imagine if tomorrow's update is changing pushing? I think I would cry. Like, I want them to change pushing. I just don't want them to change pushing, like, the second I do it. Plus 100? I think they're going to do more than that. I think they're going to make it plus 1,000. I think they'll do 100, 500, 900, 1k, 2k, 3k, 4k. But either way. Let's not mess up our P1 this time. Wait, no way. I did P1 correctly. No shot. Chat, that never happens. Wait, chat, maybe we're destined for greatness here. Oh, that's actually really good phase timing. Wait, this should phase really, really nicely. If I just, like, go absolutely crazy right now? Yeah, great. It's almost like when you do the boss fight, the boss fight's easier. Yeah, no. I think realistically, like, it'd be cool if there was an actual progression, so you have to beat the previous Enrage to do the next one, but it should be incrementalized between the actual mechanic jumps, so... Average is 11.5 for Telos. Glacier is the same. The difference between those is that they actually are streak bosses. That's the difference. Like, they actually have streaking, so the Enrage thing makes sense. And the other big difference is your average Glacier kill, if you average out every kill time between 0 and 4K, your median kill time is like 3 minutes. And at Telos, your median kill time is also like 3 minutes. And then at Zammy, your median kill time, it's definitely more than 3 minutes. Even if you're absolutely goated on the sticks, it's gonna be more than 3 minutes. Yeah, Glacier, like, it gets hard right before 4K, right? That's when Glacier gets really hard. But the actual grind part to get up to, like, 3K Enrage before the mechanics start creeping up is not... It's not bad. I messed up. Why did I do that? What have I done? Yeah, I think Glacier starts scaling in a way that is bad, like hard at like 3,500 plus. So you only really have to do like the last bit of it. Yeah. No, like, without a doubt, this is the most cumbersome combat achievement of the whole lot. In terms of like the amount of time it takes. But yeah, anyway. Something I do like about what we've done though today is chat. Over the last couple of weeks, instead of complaining about the achievement and not doing it, we've done the opposite. I've complained about it while doing it. I'm out of Vuln Bombs. Dude, I feel like I'm buying Vuln Bombs every 15 minutes. Oh no, like 7 is not gonna last me the whole kill. Okay. We need to be really careful. I'm using 1. 1 now? Don't you dare. I threw another wall bomb. No. Why did I do that? Okay. Same thing, we're gonna have to slow phase here. Okay, we're down to 5. Chat, we're down to 5. It's okay. What would be the opposite of complaining about it? Would it be praising it? I guess. No. It's more that while I'm unhappy about it, I'm still doing it. You know what I just realized? This is why the membership price increase happened. It's people like me. Oh, I'm dying. I cannot believe that phase. I didn't even attack, bro. Okay, this is really bad. Yeah, this is like supremely bad. I'm down to 2. Okay. So we'll throw our last Vuln Bomb here. I didn't kill the witch. Okay, the heal is fully healed. So I'm just gonna AFK here for a second. Okay. Crap. Don't throw the Vuln Bomb. Perfect. Okay. So what we can do here is I use my Vit Pot to survive that because I was scared. Realistically, we need to wait for my Vit Pot to come off. GM today? GM either tomorrow or Monday. Oh, sorry, tomorrow or Tuesday. Yeah, why don't we chill in here for a second? May as well wait for my my drum plot. Or sorry, my Vit plot. You need an aging aspect? You think Zammy's gonna die of old age because of me waiting here? Yeah, fair enough. Is that an interface stall? A what? What interface stall? Mods put raccoons in his walls. Dude, don't do that again. Once was enough for that. That was a good one and done. It was a good prank. Don't throw the wall bomb. Wait! Do you think I should use the Vuln Bomb on the demon or the boss? Shit. Wait, that's actually a tough call. 16K? How did I live that? What? I don't know how I lived that, but okay, I'll take it. Okay. Yeah, kill quality has never been lower, but whatever, we lived. Why did you admit it was your fault membership price went up? I'm always gonna be honest, right? Like, the membership price was my fault. I quite literally called up CVC Capital and I said, guys, your audience would pay 30 bucks a month for this game. They're that helplessly addicted. So I said the least you could do would be like, get it closer to 20. You're leaving money on the table. I mean, what? It's Ryan's fault because he hasn't done his taxes yet. Wait, when's the Canada tax deadline? Canada tax deadline. Oh, I got a hella time. Hell no, I haven't done my taxes yet. April 30th? That's like, I might be living in another country by that point. Think I could do 4K no food and 2 guns. Yeah, I would have to do a different pad order. And I'd use a lot of defensives, but yeah, I think I could. Vuln bomb check. Oh yeah, that's a good move. That's a good move. Move to America, that means you don't need to pay your Canada taxes, right? Can you imagine if that's how it worked? Wouldn't that be so easy? So great, so clean? Can you imagine, chat, if I just, like, only had to pay taxes in the country I was, like, permanently living in? Oh, man, that'd be so clean. Why doesn't it work like that? Did you see that Jagex screwed Pi out of his grandfather rate? Yeah, I saw the tweet. Your accountant must love you. I'm my accountant, and I hate myself so thoroughly. Like, genuinely, tax day, which is actually multiple days, it's like the worst couple days of every year. Although, when I move, I will not be my own accountant. I'm definitely going to need one, because my taxes get really, really complicated. Oh, I just lost all of my HP boosts. Whatever. Did I go to school for accounting? No. No, absolutely not. Arguably the opposite. I do know how to do my taxes now, though. It took enough years of doing them wrong, and then eventually we figured it out. But yeah, when I'm paying double taxes in 2 countries... There is absolutely no universe I would try to solo that. I used the wrong spec. And it didn't matter. I still won. I don't know why I res there. I honestly need to stop using defensives and start slamming the boss. Realistically, that's the cause of most of my issues in my life.
Chaos unfettered.
Like, none of this weak-minded, oh, I'm gonna use resonance. No alpha male in their right mind would use resonance. I haven't figured out my tax TH. I just hope they don't care. Oh no. Pup, if you actually want to sit down when I'm in the States, I can help you with your taxes. I'm like not even kidding. I don't want them to take you away, pup. It suspiciously sounds like you enjoy taxes. I don't. I absolutely hate them, but genuinely the pain that I went through in the past learning how to do them for the first time as a streamer is something I genuinely would not wish on my worst enemy. It was so bad that if I can help my friends not have to have the same situations, I'm in. Any male who has to talk about being an alpha male isn't an alpha male? Well, wait a second. Chat, what about me? Like one of the most classic, well-known, widely known alpha males of all time. Tax video on the RS guy too. It would actually be really funny to get my taxes backseated. Are you Canadian? I am. You're a serial edater? What? What do you mean? Just because I've occasionally engaged in the humble pursuit of eye ladies does not make me a serial edater. Eye Ladies sounds like a terrible Apple product. It's either that or it's an elaborate setup for a D's Nuts joke that stopped being cool in 2018. Got him! Could be either one of the two. Good work, chat. We got one. We got one. Oh. Thank you. Stop! I did too much damage! Stopping Poppy, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. I really appreciate that. That's super, super kind of you. Genuinely means a ton. Helps the stream out an absolutely massive amount. Means the world. I just wish that you'd gifted subs to a streamer that was competent at Zamorak, and you didn't. You didn't do that because I bungled the rut, you know? And I'm a little embarrassed that I did that, but we're gonna recover, all right? my. What? I lagged! What? Wait, did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? My character lagged, played the sound of dying, but continued attacking? Wait, what the hell? Wait. Does that mean the lag is server side? Like, it seemed like my game glitched. Hold, I'm actually watching that back. I'm not like, oh, blame the game. I am 100% sure that was the game. Okay, so all this was fine. All this is fine. There. I just lagged. I just fully lagged. My guy is still attacking. Okay, hold. Watch it again. That's so stupid. What? Okay. I will spin the wheel, but I blame game fully for that. Nothing bad, nothing bad, nothing bad, nothing bad, nothing bad, nothing bad. We already had that one. I'm re-rolling it. You almost got to pick up your own bones. Yeah, it was weird, right? I'm already not feeling well. All right, whatever. Finish me off. This is gonna be the end of me, but let's do it. Yeah, dude, that's just, I just don't like dying to stuff like that, where it's like, I've been having so many of them since the combat update too. All right, prepare the lemon. Extra vitamin C, yeah, could be good, could be good. No more hot sauce. No, I took it off the wheel for right now because like I'm genuinely like proper under the weather and not feeling well. I'll be back. Wait, I forgot I have to leave my headset. Okay, chat. I am not gonna lie to you. I am about to lie to you. This is not lemon juice. It's lumpy. Yep. It is extremely old lime juice from the back of my fridge. We were out of lemon. Drink the fog juice? I think that would kill me. You're definitely gonna get sick? I mean, it's fine. I don't think it's expired. It's just gonna be potent. No, like chat said, right? They use lime to avoid getting scurvy. So, the way that I see it, what's missing from my preset? 2 items. Oh, it's a primal feast missing. Okay, I mean, that's okay. I can just cycle an extra defensive. I don't think we'll need it. Should be okay. Lime juice definitely was bad. Yeah, I know, but like this lime juice, it looks really cloudy and scary, but I actually think it's fine. I think it's fine. It's definitely like in this suspicious range, but it kind of reminds me of like the statute of like best before. Y'all know how that works, right? Some people and some families, you throw out the food the second it hits the best before date. But best before doesn't necessarily, it's not mutually exclusive to it's gone bad. It just might be not, it might not be optimized. You know? I have a lot of experience. Consuming slightly non-optimized perishables, you know? It happens. You know, it looked fine. It looked fine. It does look very cloudy, but it actually looks fine. Now, if I take it and it doesn't taste like lime, we can then do an investigation. And figure out if it, like, actually expired in the late 80s, but I don't believe that to be the case. There's lumps in it. Yeah, surely it's like pulp, no? It actually looked fine. Best before dates are a myth, TBH. I don't know. I know, like, some people that, like, it's a day past, it's gone. But here's the thing. If it has an expiration date, that is different than a best before date. A best before date is like, it's like the rules of piracy, you know? It's like a guideline. It's like merely a suggestion. But yeah, anyway, we're fine. But yeah, anyway, I didn't have lemon, so this was the only fair option I had. Wait, is the last merchant here tonight? Or tomorrow? Is there a merchant tomorrow? I guess there would be, right? Because the update that's taken out the merchant would be after. No, in reality, no way I signed there. What? Is my Crypt Bloom not working? Why didn't I fungal shield? See, what? So, well, what? It is the last merchant. Cool. I mean, I'm honestly excited that the merchant's gone. It was so overpowered for early game accounts. It was like a classic, like, do this thing on this frequency or miss out big time. I'm glad it's gone, and I think the game will be better for it being gone. But yeah, anyway. Oh, that's really unlucky. My entire Omni did nothing. Because it hit on the face cap. That's where old Omni would have been better, but... What would have been even better than old Omni is if I'd been paying enough attention to, like, just not use an ability that wouldn't work. Just remember that as much as many things can be skill issues, most things are the game's fault. If the game only adapted to my will, we'd be in a better state. So here, I'm actually going to res, because... there's a lot of damage taken to worry about here. See, ideally here, I would actually phase this. Got it. Perfect. Unreal, dude. Okay, good. Wait, I haven't really used food yet this skill. Wait. Sneaky no food kill? Question mark? Like, on the down low? I have to buy 100 Wicked Hatelli tokens in my bank. But you can't add them to the hood. Wait, what? Wait, but why not? That's so weird. Why would they do that? You're not kidding. Oh my god. What? Oh, pain. Unlucky. Here we go again. I'm struggling. We have lost some Seeb. All right, melee kill. It's a sign to not drink the juice? Well, now we have to, and we have to melee, too. It's just even worse. Also, I do need to make some Primal Feast first. 1 second. We definitely want Primal Feast for this. The last KBD event ever? Wait, really? Is this actually the last one ever? Chat, do y'all want to do the last Wildy event ever? I think we should, for sure. Chat, who's merching the Primal Feasts? What do you mean the last KBD event? I mean, they're deleting them tomorrow. Oh my god, what? Dude, these are over a mil a pop. What the hell? What the hell? That's crazy. Did somebody? No, their G price is 100K. No. What the Wait, what? I'm not doing it. I'm making 10. Those are gonna slow. What? Chat, we're being merchanted. All right, chat. If anyone in chat has a massive bot farm, if you guys could send it to Big Game Hunter for me, that'd be really helpful. Appreciate it. Thanks, team. I just bought one at a fifth of the price. Oh, so it is just being flipped at crazy margins. Oh, okay. So, yeah, okay. It's literally just the stock is so low that someone is just buying all of them up and then selling them at a really high price. Fun. Love that. All right, team. The final KBD event. We got to pull up. Why are they removing wildy events? They're getting rid of stuff that breaks your gameplay loop. By being like, you have to do this thing right now. Why is magma so expensive? Oh no, did I miss it? No way. Now we're good. Oh no, dude. Magma's really good for training. That's it. It's not great for PVMing, but really good for training. So it's kind of expensive. The last one. The final KBD event ever in RuneScape history. What a moment in time. And may I say, Pack Watch. Gone and hopefully soon forgotten. What a day. What a moment. Magma's getting to delete dungeons? I don't think it really is, because I mean, it depends how you're doing them, but if you're doing them quickly, the amount of time it would take for Magma to kill the cluster of mobs, the cluster should already be dead. All right, ready? Small sack? Nothing. Big sack? Nothing. I had so much fun. Wait, so I owe you guys a melee kill, don't I? I think I do. Yeah, this is gonna just be... This is just gonna be bad vibes all around, but we're gonna make it work. Okay, we've got Spear, we've got Empty Invent Spot, we've got 2 Hellhounds. Okay. I'm gonna get HP boost first. And then we'll go. You owe us a shot of tequila with the lime juice. That actually would be good. You know, when Anna is sick, she like drinks like vodka shots and stuff. And then whenever I call her out, she says, I'm just disinfecting from the inside. I just love the idea that like someone that works in like a medical field would be like just kind of doing that. Rubbing alcohol for the outside ones, vodka for the inside ones. I mean, earlier today we did we do 3,600 with range? I can't remember. But if so, this just feels like the next step in our progression. Okay.
This is as far as you go.
I dodged it. Wait, that's really bad, isn't it?
This world will burn. Step into the dark. Meet your death. Feel the rage of a god. Heed my call.
What? Not this shit again, dude. Oh my god, dude. Okay. We're in hell. This is so bad. This is not super winnable, team. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is just really bad. I don't know how to win this. Okay. Okay. So the boss is just kind of healthy here, right? Did I just charge the wrong pad? I just charged the wrong pad.
Chaos unfettered. This world will burn.
Ooh. Okay. Sammy, I yield. Oh my.
Step into the dawn. Meet your death. Feel the rage of a god.
Wait, look at the heal. My HP just perma-locked on full. Oh, that's really funny. Okay, so we are close to phasing after Infernus. I think Chaos Blast next. We're actually maybe okay here. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Oh my god. Okay. Here's the thing about 300k red HP though, right? Like, with melee, you really can just nuke it. Oh no! Okay. My prayer's off. I have fixed it. Poor Helen. I mean, I'd argue poor me, to be honest with you. Like, I'm stuck dealing with a minion that's bad. I don't want a minion that's like certified bad. Dude, look at the lifesteal. It's so funny. The HP just shoots all the way up. Okay. Yeah, dude, this 300k HP thing is just not... It's just not good. Like, I don't even know what to do with it healed this much, but... Thank you so much, Raw, for the raid. I appreciate it. Okay, the goal here is just keep Helen alive. I don't care about anything else. Oh, easily. No! We're doomed. Also, hi, Raw. Oh, we're dead. Unlucky. You know, I actually think we would have been okay there. If I just reflected first, it would have been cool. It's all good. All right, back to Wizard, and I just want to lock in another kill or two. That's all we need for today. Wheel, no, not a wheel on the ones where I have to do a different combat style. For those ones, it reads attempt the next kill with melee. Yeah, no. I honestly should have been able to get it. I'm just not locked in enough. I still owe you guys the lime shot, too. Wow, we're kind of... I mean, I don't want to say we're hard stuck, because realistically, we're not hard stuck. But we're definitely, like, medium stuck. If you die from the lime juice, is it another spin? It is, yeah. I think the whole point of the lime thing is, like, I actually do need to knock it down. Big Iron Man with Lance and Bane armor. Should I stick to melee? Keep leveling up necromancy. Honestly, with the current state of game balance, I would just melee everything and not look back. Melee kind of is the new necromancy. Like, it's just so strong. It does so much more damage than the other styles. It has so much good quality of life. It has so few trade-offs. Yeah, melee is just new necromancy. I look forward to in like a year when everybody complains that melee is too strong and that it needs to get nerfed. Because it's literally the same issue as what happened with necromancy. It's just that it's with melee now. Pretty cool. I just wish they didn't have such a hard time just balancing the 4 styles so that there are like positives and negatives to using different ones at different times. It seems like it's always one style 8 times better than any of the other ones for an extended period of time. But alas, if any style is going to dominate, though, I mean, melee's pretty cool. Didn't melee get nerfed? Yeah, it doesn't matter. The nerf did nothing in terms of making melee less strong. It's just like, it's a bit of a head scratcher as well, because all of the other styles, it's like, all right, they've got an 800% ability with a 30-second cooldown, but it's your big ability. And then melee's is like, okay, what if you could just use it every 9 seconds? But yeah, melee right now is super fun, though. That is one thing I'll say about it. Like, it's enjoyable, but... Yeah, we are... Remember when the EOC came out? My fellow old people? And it was like Drygor Escape for a bit? That is my guess as to what this next era is going to look like a bit. It's also possible they did it on purpose, though. Because there are some, like, all of the Haven Height upgrades seemed like they were melee. Or not all of them, but a lot of them did. So maybe they just want melee to be the style everybody plays. Would you like to see boss have style weaknesses? I'd be open to it. We both know melee isn't as brain dead as Necro. Oh, actually, I disagree with that. Melee rotations are currently easier than necromancy rotations. Because you have basically 5 buttons, and they all do a ton of damage. And you just kind of cycle them. Zerk has 1 fewer button than a necromancy rotation. Yep. I believe that. Yeah, no. I'm not being disingenuous when I say like it's easier than necromancy. Like it actually just is. Which like isn't a bad thing. It's fine if that's the case, but that's why my comparison was when necromancy came out. And I think it was a good comparison. Because the issue was like this style that was very easy was also very good. And that has sort of been recreated a bit. But yeah. I also think like combat discourse we'll find a way to have fun regardless of what things look like, but I think for me there's a world where endgame PVM just becomes a lot less appealing to me if everything that was like this, they just introduced a lot of power creep, realistically. And if that's the case for me, that's totally fine. I'm gonna die. If that's the case, we'll just make a new account and have fun on the new account. We'll enjoy the balanced mid game and not worry too much about the not so balanced end game. But yeah, we'll see what happens, right? I'm certainly curious. If Melee's brain dead, why not speedrun 4K with Melee? Yeah, you definitely could. I just know the mage rotations, and I enjoy them. But, yeah, no, people were doing... This is gonna feel like a bit of a cell phone to the point you're making, but people are doing solo 4-minute, 15-second long 2K Zammy kills with Melee. Like a literal solo Grandmaster timer. Couchy almost got the 4-person hard mode Virago Grandmaster speed kill timer in a solo. He did a 10-minute hard mode Virago solo with Melee. It's pretty crazy. Stop. I did too much. I blew it again. But yeah. I also do think Melee was due for a simplification. Like, I think it's really good that Melee's way easier and way more approachable. The only thing they got wrong was the top end. It just does too much damage. And, when I say that too, it's not like a subjective thing. Like, I'm referencing what they said their goals were for the update, right? They said in their aims they wanted to make all the styles easier, more approachable, but without power creeping the top end. And then they quite literally introduced more power creep to the top end than any other update in the history of the game. There was a rot bungling. These things happen. But yeah, the other thing too is like, there are 2 ways of fixing it, right? You could either nerf Melee or you could buff the other styles. Realistically, if they want to do that, that's fine too, but they should definitely do something. They shouldn't leave one style way better than all of the other ones. You should be able to pick whatever style you want and be competitive. I don't think we balance the game via Couchy. I didn't say that either, but there's a... But actually, no, I disagree. It's a Grandmaster speed kill timer. It should be balanced around Couchy. It's a Grandmaster timer. You shouldn't balance the game around Couchy, but I would agree. If Couchy's able to solo a 4-person Grandmaster speed kill timer, that is not good. No, hold on. Wait a second. Especially when the Grandmaster timers were set, a lot of them were within 2 to 3% of world record. But yeah, anyway. I know everybody's bored of combat discourse, but that is how I currently feel about some of the stuff that has gone on. Some of the recent tomfoolery. Because, yeah, the great cycle, too, is this, right? People are going to realize that melee is really strong. And then the discussion's going to go, we need to buff necromancy, we need to buff magic, we need to buff range, so that they can keep up with melee. And I feel like that's how you get into a power creep is out of control mode again. Oh, no way. Shoot. Build, 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 build. Build, 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 build. Build, build, build. Build, build. Okay. Stick. Fork. So there, the thing I did wrong is my Omni was, my HP is too high. Ow, can you? Okay. Amazing. Stick. Auto. Auto. And then... I don't even know why I'm Fasoing here, but sure. Fork. And we win! Wait, I forgot my lime shot! And I also got a drop! Oh no! I forgot! Also, give me a bow piece. You know what? I'll take legs. That's actually sick. Okay, so I have to do another kill then. Clearly. We aren't seeing records being beaten across the board? Yes, you are. Wait, what? It's literally every single record. What do you mean? But yeah, anyway, these are apparently 555 mil. Does this count as profiteering? If I think melee is too strong, but I'm also profiting off of selling melee gear? Nah, surely it's fine. That might be better than a bow piece. It's pretty similar. It's a big drop. And Big Buff, if you could do anything in game mounts completely selfishly, ignoring what would be best for the average player, what would you do? Oh, here's my big one. I think people, including myself, like hitting big numbers. I think they should go back and they should look at every boss before 2020 and the power creep era and rebalance all of them. That would be my hot take. Is I actually think the game has way more replayability when you actually deal with mechanics. And this meta of skip everything because we're so powerful, I would actually rebalance everything before 2020. Basically everything from before the Fasoa. And make all of it both longer and harder. Okay, we must go again. You hate Iron Man, don't you? Oh. Okay. Green Tank, did you read the question that I was answering? Okay, you can't get mad at me for a take when I was literally asked if you could fully selfishly make a change with a... No. None of that. Yeah, I was given a hypothetical with a magic wand where I was making the game just for me. And then I'd also make all the drop rates more common too. Yeah, because I think instead of fighting a 1-minute boss 200 times for a drop, I'd rather fight a 5-minute boss 40 times for a drop. Same amount of time played, but less time spent banking, more time spent dealing with mechanics. Okay. Let us begin. But yeah, anyway. I'm curious to see what they do. Oh no, I'm not prepared. Shoot! This is actually quite bad. Okay. I actually don't know how to save this. Maybe we don't Devo the melee slam. Save me a little bit of damage. I don't think we have it, chat. But maybe? Double pump? Got it. Got it with the double pump. Purely luck, but I will take luck over skill any day of the week. There we go. Because skill is temporary and luck is forever. Macros? Nah. I do appreciate the compliment, though. That means I just have good keybinds. Kind of a W. I wonder if that's what, like, athletes get, like, when... Like, you know when, like, Bam puts up 83 points? And then right after the game ends, he gets ushered into the room to, like, take a drug test? That's kind of how I feel about my hybrid keybinds. Like, you're telling me we're cooking that hard? That we're under investigation? W. It would be very ironic, though, if the person making a keybind guide was macroing. It would be kind of funny. Maybe for April Fools! Wait, for April Fools, we release a keybind guide and it's just macros. So, this is how I automate all of my binds. Wait, that actually kind of funny. So for Solak Phase 1, I pre-write it and I do it in one button. Dude, you know what's sad though? The fact that people actually do have that, but you know. That is a thing. You know, my favorite thing of all though is when people go like, how are you hitting 8 buttons in one game tick? And I go, I hit 8 buttons in one game tick with 4 fingers. And then they go, okay, but how do you if you only have 4 fingers, how do you hit 8 buttons? Then I go, I hit the first 4, and then I hit the second 4? Ah. Hi, Goat. Thank you so much for the stream streak. I appreciate it. Now we live these. Piano power is OP. I actually do think piano is a pretty transferable skill to RuneScape. I actually, like, yeah, I fully agree with that. Like, I think I'm already bad, and I think without piano, I'd be even worse. But yeah, I also do have a video on my keybinds, so if you're genuinely curious on how I do my hybrid binds, I made a short form video last week on it, actually, that just covers how to set it up, how I do it, what the inputs look like, if you're actually curious. Yeah, it's pretty nifty. I think I have the best keybinds in RuneScape. As good as you could get without computerized enhancements. That's my hot take. Whoa, why is the boss so healthy? Oh no. I don't believe it. Stop. Stop. Okay. We're so back. I just tried to smoke cloud like it was pre-combat changes. And I just didn't get my one spec off. Oh man. Okay. Well. They call that a skill issue. Ooh, wow. I almost got blasted there. This is the spot where, like, I don't really know what to do. I could one spec a bunch. But they're like, I didn't get to Omni, which is bad. Oh my god, I cooked. Okay. Okay, the one spec spam was good. The one spec spam was good. For sure. Wow. That was great. Wee. That was sick.
Chaos will reign. You
Aiming for 4K tonight? I am not. I'm just trying to... Wait, shoot. Oh my god, it doesn't really taste like lime. Wait. Oh my god, the hit delay. I'm not gonna lie, chat, that might be inspired. It tasted like a little boozy, almost. Like there's a little bit of a... Here's the thing, though. Like if I had like a margarita, and it was flavored like that, I'd be like, fine. Yeah, I don't think it was like... I don't think it was like so off that I'm gonna get sick. I think it was fine. Amazing. What percent DPS increases auto hotkey? I mean, arguably 0? Arguably 0, if your keybinds are good. I'm gonna get one guide so hard. I can already tell. Just ban me. Wait, why? Who's one guying you? Wait, Pup, who's one guying you? He said, just ban me. Wait. Who's one guying you? Oh, wait, I made a mistake. Oops. So I drop 700 mil on the floor. Yeah, and then I buy shards. And then I pick up my 700 mil again. Huge. We're back. Oh, the world record thing? Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I will just say this. This is the one thing I'll say about it. The PVM world record website is not a good place to find PVM records, as much as it sounds like it should be. It is more of an archive. Like, it is only updated if people submit to it, and then if it's processed by base tank. So, like, I'll give you an example. Like, all of the Nakatra and Sanctum records, I think I broke the world record 40 times last week in a row. And so did every other endgame PVMer that was doing Sanctum. Just because it didn't show up on this sheet didn't mean that, yeah. What's one guy something? Okay, so it's a thing where, like, you know, you're like a streamer in your streamer, you're having fun and you're chilling, and then someone says something in chat, and instead of being like, either that's bait or deciding like, you know what, I'm just not going to engage, it's okay, you fixate on it, and you feel like everybody feels that way. So you basically start debating like an imaginary singular individual that you feel represents a greater group, but in reality, it's literally just one guy. That's what getting one guide is. Pup does it all the time. He's like, he genuinely has like, it's stronger than RuneScape's weakness system. He is so susceptible to be a one guide. Sometimes when he's streaming and I'm bored and I'm watching his stream with Anna, we actually send people in to one guy him. And then we time how long he's going to spend fixated on the comment. And our record is 45 minutes. We sent in a plant to say one line and we got him for 45. Yeah, no, it's Pup's greatest weakness. But yeah, that's how one guy works. Can confirm I was there, and then someone else goes, I was the one guy? But yeah, no. I also do it too sometimes, and I need to not. Thanks, Edo, for you made armor swaps. Didn't even know I could set up something like that. Oh, it's awesome. Incredible. Amazing. Yeah. Pup is strongly opinionated. No, and it makes sense. I get 1 guide all the time too. Sometimes I get 5 guide and 10 guide as well. Just depends on, honestly, the day of the week. I think on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, I'm generally in a bad mood because I have to get up early for work. So the odds of me getting 10 guide just goes way, way up because I'm just like, I'm not gonna be fully locked in, you know? What? Yeah, anyway. Enough about me. What's worse, 1 guide or backseating? Backseating. Oh my god, backseating is a million times worse. I don't care. If you're a streamer and you get 1 guide, it's your own fault. I get 1 guide all the time, it's my own fault. Getting backseated pisses me off so much. Like, sometimes I'll have people that, like, super overanalyze every single ability I use, and they look for, like, tiny little mistakes off of their spreadsheets that I'm not following, and they go, Ryan, on phase 4 of your last Sammy kill, why did you G-conk into combust? Isn't that bad? I think that's bad, right? And then the answer is, you play the video game how you'd like it. I'm trying to read chat. I'm trying to talk. The killing the boss is not. But yeah, anyway. Bros, have you ever been 10 guide in the back seat? What? What do you mean? But yeah, anyway, you know, backseating is so much worse. Dude, I found out, I thought that backseating was just a RuneScape PVM thing, and then I tried streaming chess, and then I found out that every single RuneScape watcher is also a Grandmaster in chess, and then I streamed Balloons, and I found out that even though I have 400 hours played on Balloons Tower Defense, every single RuneScape watcher and Balloons watcher is also a Grandmaster Ballooneer. Anyway, I'm actually so stoked. Like, sometimes it can be helpful. Like, when I switch to old school for leagues, it's going to be good getting backseated if, you know, if we allow that. Because, like, I'll actually pick up the game faster. But, oh, it's so frustrating when it's, like, something that you do very proficiently and people are, like, very nitpicking. I wanted to stream setting up my new stream room when I move. Because I think that'll be, like, I'm going to find out that everybody's actually got an interior design certificate. Everybody's an interior decorator. I'd like Glue backseat me in chess. He's insane. I wouldn't be surprised if you told me Glue was like 2200 rated. I would just believe it. But yeah. What's my chess rating? Terrible. I stopped streaming chess because I literally got a message from one of my sponsors. And this was back when, like, I was really, like, I was kind of struggling financially for streaming. And, like, the number, like, I had to be really, really, really careful of what we were doing. And one of my most important sponsors, they were like, hey, these chess streams, because whenever I switch to chess, my numbers would go down, obviously. Yeah. So I basically stopped streaming chess, and then I stopped playing chess. I play Anna in chess sometimes, but her tier of chess is how does the horsey move kind of situation. The current Balloons meta is interesting. I can't believe you'd say such a controversial thing. Adalius, I want you to know that they need to nerf the Mermonkey, and until they do, and the Lord of the Abyss, I will not be playing chips anymore. It's actually egregious. Just, yeah, drop a bunch of Mermonkeys, win the game. Not even fair. What's your rating? I'm like 200. I'm probably like 750 or 800 rated. I know 2 openings. I know how to do one of them properly. I don't know how to be good in the mid game, and then my end games are fine. Did you say the Mermonkey is more OP than melee? No. I wouldn't say so. The Mermonkey is like necromancy. You know, you place it down, it's kind of always good. The equivalent of melee is like when you do a 60k save up with the Lord of the Abyss. A support tower. That's melee. But yeah, no, anyway, with that said, The reason why I'm not currently PDMing is I'm actually calling it here for today's stream. I have a family thing this evening, and I want to get ready for a potentially big update day tomorrow that might have a lot of stuff to play. So I am going to be calling it here for this. I know, a bit of a short one. We did a short one today. But also we made it to 37-20 in race. We only did 9 kills today. Wow, what a terrible, terrible showing. But with that said, we're definitely in striking distance of 4K. Like, we could do 4K in a stream if we wanted to. Just hit a big push-a-thon. Wait, oh my god, what a terrible, terrible decision we have to make. Editor Nathan is streaming, and so is my wife. Wait. Start sweating? Who do I stream? Or who do I raid? We've got... Are you serious? We've got... Yeah, that's Editor Nathan streaming. Or my own wife. Oh, man. Let me think. Who's a more... Oh, man. Here's the thing. But Critchy is really, really cool, too. Ooh, man. Nathan or Anna? Chat, what do you guys think? Meet in the middle, and we raid Critchia instead. Play it safe? Your biggest fan versus your wife. Right? But also, here's the thing, right? I gotta think about who was here first. Right? Like, Nathan and I, we've been kicking it back for decades. You know? Anna's kind of like a more recent thing. So Nathan was here first. Nathan definitely provides more shareholder value, for sure. Undoubtedly. It's tough. It's definitely tough. No, I'm gonna send you guys over to Anna. I hope you guys enjoy her stream. She's been live for 4 hours. That's probably her longest stream ever or close to it. I would reckon she's gonna end and then raid Nathan. So we'll run it that way. Enjoy Anna's stream. Say hi for me. Be nice. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a great evening, everyone.